Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Chukwu pinches it off him. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Matheus Cunha.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Takes a shot! Chukwu. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Face to face with the keeper. Chance for a shot! It's in! What are you thinking about the goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Burnley have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Martinez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's come to nothing. Chukwu. That's going up front in a hurry. Shaw cuts it out. Sheshko. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Attrition.
And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Now this could be a chance. Diallo with... There's the shot!
Added time.
Chukwu. There is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 16.
The second half then, just getting going.
Is number
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Cisco! Off the post! He can get that clear. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hugo Chukwu. Good ball, good take. Florentino Luis. And here's Broja. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The attendance for this match was
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes gets into some space. Hartman. Cullen. Hugo Chukwu. Great vision. Hugo Chukwu. He's got a... And the finish! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Number 2, Lenny Yoro. Coming on the field, number 11, Zirkzee. Number 37, Mainu. Substitution for Manchester United, number 7.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Shaw. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And here's Mount. Gets a good foot in there.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, good ball! Big chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
The goal scored for
Oh,
Manchester
beautifully
United.
dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last
Chance!
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Matheus Cunha certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Hugo Chukwu, played out towards the right wing. Skims, and a chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it would have... And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting to flying colours.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bruno Fernandes. And he's had a hit. Zubimendi. Saka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Saliba, well seen, saw that coming. And the shot! Oh, nearly.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this out during
Casemiro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a good ball out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Eze. Now Zubimendi. White.
There will be
Saliba.
1 minute added time.
Zubimendi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there
So
were
that was
their
the
lead.
first half.
There was genuine
Still plenty of
intensity
time
and
left for a
purpose
comeback.
behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a
Substitution
strong
in
start
progress.
just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Make the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That has been the crucial difference. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Casemiro. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Matheus Cunha. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice looking ball. Can he finish? It's a goal! Arsenal are level. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
332.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to...
Cirque. Mount. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to... Cirque! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Put it with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United take the lead. Neatly clipped into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Euro. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball. Mount picks it up out wide. That's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tinelli looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hey! And that could come back to haunt them.
Because he didn't do an awful lot wrong there. It's a
Him is number 16, Norgard. Substitution.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
This is great attitude. Now the only question...
And a chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And that is about as cool as...
He had the whole...
Again, he's got his second. Manchester United take what will be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very...
There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Number
coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Vision. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! Oh, taken. It's all square once more. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of teams. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mount, Matheus Cunha, Mazraoui, and it's made its way to him, and the shot! Goal!
What a hit, and the rookie of the value, it was simply inch perfect.
Doubt very much that in the script. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and good. Casemiro. What excellent uncompromised pass, and it's separated by the game's only breakthrough moment at this point, and the score is 1. Now Ugarte, and it's Shaw. Quality ball. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Jordan Henderson.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and let during the break.
Ugarte. Ahmad does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Matt. Matheus Cunha. That is alertness. And it's half-time here. It's been history or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling their efforts deserve that little bit.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Casemiro, and it's Mount. And the counter is on. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Mount.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Substitution. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Zirkzee. Number 3,
Maguire.
Mazraoui. Coming on the field,
Manchester United
number
are,
7,
of course, in a position
Bruno
to go to the bench
Fernandes.
should the need arise.
Number 30, Šeško.
Now
Number
Ugarte.
8,
Passing is
Diallo.
crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found a way through. Out of play for a throw. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Well timed, excellent interception. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Real chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brighton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that...
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ambitious ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. That has been slung wide. Spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Šeško. Kajolu. He's forward. And he's been shifted off it. And that's enough.
Mateus Cunha really has the confidence in the ball that until the court arrived sooner, and maybe he opened slightly. He should have released it because the support was arriving quick.
Fernandes. That's a smartly directed ball. Martinez. Šeško. He can run that. Face-to-face. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution.